should expect better efforts to improve our public schools. And if you're walking down the street in 4th District, you should expect better efforts to keep us safe, be it at 12 noon or 12 midnight. Now, on May 15th, we have the chance. We have the chance that we have every 4 years. We have the chance to elect the mayor and the city council. We can continue to expect the worst, or we can select the leadership that we need. Energetic representation, an independent voice, and strong leadership. I'm not a ward leader. I don't have a patronage job. I don't want a patronage job. I'm running for a different reason. I want to help move our city government and our city council away from the politics of patronage and towards the politics of performance. I want to bring new blood and new ideas to city council, much like Michael Nutter did in 1991 when he was 34 years old. Much like Ed Rendell did when he ran for district attorney successfully and won at 30 when he was age 33. And much like Jim Kenney did in 1991 when he ran and he was about 31. We have a really, really good record in this town with new blood and new ideas. We should stick to it. Now, I've knocked on about 6,000 doors over the last 6 months. A lot of them in the 21st ward. And I tell you, I hear a lot of stories. I hear 3 main issues constantly. I hear about crime, I hear about education, and I've heard a lot about quality of life issues. I like to touch a little bit on each one. Crime. You cannot have jobs, you cannot have investment, and you cannot attract and retain residents if we don't have safe streets. In 2002, we had 288 murders. In 2006, we had 406 murders. We're already up to 104. We might even reach 500 murders if we don't actually do something about this. We need more police on the streets. I don't know if that means hiring more police, looking at deployment, but as a city council person, when I'm talking to Sylvester Johnson, the only question that's going to come out of my mouth is, how do we get more bodies on the streets? I'm a big fan of community-oriented policing. I worked under Patrick Murphy down in Washington, D.C., who was the inventor of community-oriented policing. It's a very important thing. The other thing we must work on is recidivism. We have a horrible recidivism rate in the city. That is, people who go, commit a crime, get prosecuted, and then commit another crime. We need parole officers, more of them. I'm not quite sure how we're going to pay for it, but we need to find a way to have more and more parole officers. The other thing is to understand is every neighborhood is dealing with crime. It's not just the most dangerous neighborhoods of our city. It's everywhere. My house was broken into a month ago. A lot of folks' houses were broken into in the 21st ward. We had a horrible incident in Andorra not too long ago. Every neighborhood matters. And as a councilperson, I will be in direct contact with the captain of the 5th District on a weekly basis, with Officer Klein as often as humanly possible. And the most important thing is we have a complete line of communication. Now,